talking. There are 6 of us sisters living out of 14. And I guess, you know Ruth. She's 85. And then Virginia, Betsy is 80. Does she look it?
Don't tell secrets, Mildred.
Yes, you're proud of it. And then Jenny is 78. Her birthday was May 23rd. And then we us are 75.
And we're the babies.
And we're all in pretty good health.
That's what I was like to ask, how many were older than you? Were you telling that?
Well, 10 were older than us. See, our mother,
Go up there. Oh,
our mother had 10. And see, Dr.
Before us.
Tucker,
Yes, I know Dr.
he thought that my mother was gonna have twins. And so, does anyone remember Fanny and Eileen? Do you? You do, I'm sure you do. Well, they had made 2 gowns for the new births that my mother was gonna have. And then she has 4.
Which was a total shock.
Were you named, is your name Martina?
Martine,
Martine.
after
She's a
Martine Larry,
Well, that's what I
yes.
was gonna ask you. I think
That's
what I
right.
thought.
And Mildred was
She was
named
the
after Mildred Nichols, and Beulah was named after our mother, and then John was named after John Tucker, Dr. Tucker. So that's where we got the names.
So it was all quite a surprise. But this is the house that we was born in. I showed a lot of people this, because I got it on my smartphone. And they look at me and they said, well, how many bedrooms was in there? I said 3. But there were 10 kids in those beds, plus the mother and father. So, that was,
Were they all living at home? when you
yeah,
were
oh yeah.
born?
But there were 2 that died before they were a year old. Isn't that right, Betsy?
Yeah,
It was a boy and a girl, which meant after that, there was 12 children. Children, so I know without a doubt my mother's in heaven. Because she had us at 42 and died at 45. So, and it was hard. And my father did a good job.
Well, we were very blessed that we had older sisters that took on the mother image.
But he was very, very strict.
Oh, my.
He didn't want you to wear sleeveless blouses.
Who's this?
Back in the old days.
And so we all raised our kids just like that. And grandkids.
I thought I read some articles from everybody come by your house, like cars and everything.
Well, see, whenever we came home, the Carnation Milk Company, of course, built the house that is existing on Lashley Quad Road right now. And people would come and they would walk up the steps and there was 4 windows there. And they would charge you $25.
25 cents.
25 cents, excuse me. Oh, we should be wealthy. 25 cents for you to look in and see us. And there was a bed in front of each window with each one of us.
And the beds had our names on them, which Belknap's had given us the beds. No, Belknap's gave us the beds, the high chairs, and the potty chairs. And they put our names on them, and we all still have them. I was insulted when my children didn't need them, didn't want it.
Well, Erica was raised in mine. My little girl.
You know, they had the slats, so you can close the slats.
Yeah, which would
But
be,
you
you
would
know.
illegal today.
Any other questions?
Where did you go to school?
Well, we went to St. Joe's here in Leitchfield to grade school. Then we went to 3 years to St. Paul in Big Clifty. And then we did our final year at Bristow in Bowling Green. And then I went a year into Western College.
Any others have college work?
We weren't smart enough, me and Beulah. I was just street smart.
Yes.
Why did you graduate from Bristow? I mean, why in Bowling? Wasn't having.
We went to live with our sister Fanny.
We just wanted to leave. We had enough of our father's strictness. No kidding. It's true.
Did you guys go out for sports or?
Oh, heavens, no.
All we were used to was work.
Now all you can do is you can ask Mildred and I, can we milk a cow? And we could say yes.
Yes.
And can we kill a chicken? Yes.
And Martine worked for our company. We have a plumbing company. And she worked 20 years, me and her did, together. For the plumbing
Your
company.
mother looks so young. How old is she?
42 and died at 45.
She died when we were 3.
Do you all remember Father Quad?
Oh, yes.
Well, we have a great nephew that just became a deacon, a priest, and he just went to up in Washington and just got his
Doctorate degree.
doctorate degree. He had that hat
Yeah.
with the,
You know, like Father Baratta, the Monsignor hat
Yeah.
that he wore, so he has one. So our great nephew has one.
Are you talking about Porterdown? Are you?
Yes.
Now, if you all can't tell, the two on the outside are identical.
and I
You
thought they
remember
were all
that?
fine.
You remember that? You and Mildred were identical.
Oh, right here.
See, right there, you can't tell the difference in them.
Oh, and then there was a set of quads that was in North Dakota.
And they were
And there were
opposite.
3 boys and 1 girl.
Oh, boy.
And they
At
were
the
born
same
like
time
February
you
the
were
12th, and we were
Uh-huh.
the 23rd.
Because I figure you were the first in
Yeah.
the States, maybe you were
Yeah.
unheard of. you know.
Well,
Yes.
back then, it was very rare, I guess, to have 2 sets. Well, you know it was, but.
Yeah, that's for sure, yeah.
The only two at the time.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You bet, yeah. Not a big
Yes,
deal.
in the same month.
Do you all have more twins in the family?
No. And there's around
Happy-
200.
Happy mistake there.
Well, it was at 42, our egg split, I'm sure.
Probably going through the change.
I've researched that and they say the older you get and the more children you have
Really?
is where the chance increases.
And then say that again.
So the older age that you have children and the amount of children you have, the odds increase for you to have multiples.
Well, Erica, I don't want you to surprise me with a bunch of little ones.
I mean, I only got the 1 grandchild, but I was looking forward to it done.
Wouldn't that have been something that would have
Oh, my.
wanted to keep up for kids?
Well, she tells me all the
Might
time,
be a
well,
world
Mama,
record.
I don't only have you as my grandmother, I've got 2 other grandmothers. So she's a lovely little girl.
Why were you all in the hospital 6 months? They stayed.
Well, see, John had lung problems.
Oh,
Usually,
With us
you know,
being preemies.
it runs in boys,
yes.
the lung, but
I don't know, I guess they just want to be sure we lived.
I don't know why we were there.
You said.
Yeah, and you know, right here's when they brought us home. See that picture? It's right here.
Tell them the story of your mother coming through town in the convertible and
Oh, yeah, gosh, I've got it. But I don't know if there's any way of getting it off of this. But it's from England. And it is,
we found these historic videos where different news stations had traveled from across the country to cover this, and we uncovered those videos, and it's in black and white. They're really, really neat.
let me see. Yeah, but there's one out from England and they're in a car, convertible. I've got 2 different ones. But you know, I can remember my mother. I don't know if it was because I slept with her all the time, because I was Beulah. But anyway, when she died, I remember my oldest brother, Charles Thomas, holding me up above the casket in our living room.
And I remember that like it was yesterday. And people say, oh, you can't remember that young, but I do. But there's a lot of other things I can't remember now, but I remember that.
So Mama, tell them the story while she looks for the video.
Well, Erica, I might need you to come here. Okay, it always shows
I'm
me
sorry.
that.
What did your mother die of?
Yes, kidney failure, with 14 children, you know.
Yeah.
Well, and she was in Bowling Green. They had taken her to the hospital in Bowling Green, that's where she died. Oh, it's a video.
And she's buried at Sunfield?
Yes, yes. Our father and there are 5 of them, soon to, one day be 6. I've got my
She
tombstone there.
was from Edmonson County, right?
Yes, both of them were.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
how'd they end up here?
Well, who knows, you know.
We weren't old enough to ask him.
Any of you Fred wishes?
No, Jenny, we tried to get her to come today, and I wish
But she had
couldn't.
some other
Is that a
appointment.
granddaughter?
Please?
The ones that would be a Wishy, was Fred Wishy, was that a granddaughter of yours that married Fred Wishy?
No, it's our
it's
sister.
sister.
It's the sister between Betsy
Betsy
and
and
us.
us. And me.
Virginia.
Oh, Virginia?
Uh-huh.
I just knew, see, I know all that, but I don't know.
How to put it together, that's fine.
Right.
So here's this video if you would like to see it. I mean, it's difficult showing on
Fred
this
Wishy
screen.
is.
Yeah, it was on the weekend garden.
Oh.
But you can see. Can you see that at all?
Yes.
Can you hear there?
So you can go right
Oh,
on,
their noise.
you can go right on YouTube and just pull it up, huh? Like.
Yeah.
What do you have to go to?
I don't know if you can find this one on YouTube. I'm not sure.
Yes, you can, people have.
My mom,
That's your game again.
What is it called? Lashley twins ride in a.
I don't, Mom,
Ride in
no. She didn't
a
find it on YouTube.
sports car?
No, just go and Google Lashley Quads and you might come up with something.
Okay, all the different.
Because they change it every now and then.
Okay.
There's supposed to be sound with this. I'm not sure why it's not playing, but. The doctor comes out and he holds his fingers up and says 4 babies.
Oh, wow. Got that too. Yeah, this is that was quite a historic event, you know.
And then that night, that Sunday night, y'all remember Walter Winchell?
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
announced us being born,
Oh, wow.
which was quite something back
Oh, yeah,
then,
he was,
because he was national news.
Yeah, big stuff, yeah, you bet.
Ah,
Yeah.
Did Father Barreto baptize y'all?
Yeah, oh yes.
How old were you?
You know, we were pretty much, I would say, we were probably about 6 months, probably after we got out of the hospital, I would say.
That's around 6 months.
You know, you were worldwide news or
Yeah.
big, you know. Everybody kept track because they wanted to know.
Pretty much, and then, you know, every year they would do a picture. The Roto magazine, we would be on the cover of the Roto magazine every year. Do you remember that?
A little bit, yeah. That was very.
I've got a copy of it. I mean, I've got the magazine.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
You know, there was a gentleman, Erica, who was a gentleman that sent you the pictures on us?
Oh,
The whole article. He lived on Golf Avenue.
I can't remember his name.
Like Golf Avenue.
Was that Van Meter?
There's the
No.
story.
Do you?
I hear WLKY over there.
She's on the early shift. She goes in early. So she's on the morning shifts.
Any other questions? Thank you all for inviting us.
Thank you.
We really
Wonderful.
enjoyed it. Thank you.
You look so good.
Thank you.
Oh, I wanted to show y'all this one. Now, this is on YouTube. That's it, but
Walter
speaking.
Cronkite, right?
You want to make it bigger?
That's really far off, wasn't it?
I knew a lot of Lashleys in Edmonson County.
Huh?
I went to sunfishing school. I knew a lot of Lashleys.
Oh, yeah, we had all kinds of relatives in the school, sunfish.
There they are.
Is that it?
So anybody savvy cat can go
that
on
says
YouTube.
It's fun stumbling.
I'm sure not
upon
all
that
of us
history.
are we? Not all of us are savvy cat, are we?
Does anyone have any other questions for the sisters? All right, well, let's thank them again for coming today. And we hopefully here sometime soon we can have them come back again. That would be great. We'd love to hear more about it.
And for our 80th birthday. It means we're all gonna live to be 80. Well, we hope so. Yeah, I know. Hell, I don't know where 75's going.